video, and then boom, boss. Yeah.
So that's the
this
Iminar
boss.
one?
Iminar, yeah, it's the bridge boss. That'll be fun.
Okay, I'm gonna watch the video real quick then, I guess, right?
Okay, do you see, guys, how those lasers...
Oh shit, here we
By
go.
the way, here is the boss, by the way. So, guess what?
We're
It's a wipe. No one's ready.
7 o'clock pull though, hey.
Nobody's
Check
ready. Come on, let's be smart about this. Wow, you got your food buff, you got your... Nobody's even got flasks, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Jump off the edge, guys.
I don't think people knew the boss was going to pop up in right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Nobody knew the boss was going to pop up in the middle of the room. So when you teleport in, stay close to the teleport. Anyways, this boss is actually pretty easy. There's a transition, but I will give you guys the video. We got 1 minute, 2 minute videos. They're fast, and they explain exactly what you need to know. Okay, but this boss is really easy. Hey, look at that! When you res, it's right here. That's awesome. Okay, so first off, before we do anything, tab out. I'm giving you guys 2 minutes right now to watch that video.
The video that was linked is 5 minutes. I don't know why, but
before you watch the video release, please.
I'm gonna post a better video. Give me a sec.
Yeah, post the same ones that we did the other week.
I couldn't find those when I was looking for them.
You could have clicked the Colesis video above.
I got it for you guys.
Thank you.
that's the better one.
That is the better one. I don't know what the hell happened there.
Yep, sorry about that.
Elle's learning how to do this, so we'll give her a break.
Doesn't look too bad.
No.
Once I eat this food, I'll drop a cauldron.
Okay.
There's already food down.
Food's out. If you want to drop a cauldron now, you can. That's okay.
Yeah, it's going to be on the ground.
You need a marker for it. Just tell me and I'll put it down. I'll mark her.
Next to Pop.
Christ. That doesn't help me. Where's Pop?
It's where the guy with the cool shoulders are jumping.
Gotcha.
They're really cool shoulders.
They're very electric. Okay, everybody, let's get your flasks going now. Make sure you're eating the food. Ruins do matter, so you're going to be using them. Tanks, you saw where you have to tank this, I assume, when you watched the video, correct? Good. Looking for some communication, though, please. Just nod your head if you're listening. You're not a tank. Okay, well, I'll assume the tanks know what's going on. All right, here's the ready check. This is to pull.
Make sure y'all use the flask from the cauldron and click it again for a second one.
Just like, are you here?
No, that was ready to go. We watched the video. You've eaten the food. You've eaten the flask. We're good. Let's go.
I haven't done any of that.
And you've watched the video. So, where's Aya? Where's Gorgrog? Brain Eraser? Okay. We have 5 heals as it stands. That's more than enough for this. So, sadly, I think it's necessary, though. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so I'm going to do another ready check. This will be to pull tanks. When watching the video, I assume you know where to tank it, right?
No, sir. Didn't watch the video. Don't
Okay.
believe in it.
Okay, that's what I want to know, so I can tell you.
Thank you.
Okay? Just gotta ask. I'm asking a question so you'll know. You guys are taking it on the outside edge. Doesn't matter which one. And don't go near the bridge. The bridge, there'll be bombardment going on the bridge. You don't want to be near that. So left or right, you choose. Doesn't matter. Everybody be spread out around them. And then there's things that we've got to avoid.
Garth just DC'd.
Okay, well, I hope you, like, there is some very tank fights coming up. Just so you guys know. And I will get you, you guys should watch those videos for sure. Because there's some, well, I get it, Ben. I do get it. It's just there's some tank swaps that have to be done. I'll just explain it if I have to. That's fine. Okay, I'm just waiting on Darth. I have trust in my tanks. Okay. If anybody on our server needs a rune, please ask. I've got lots. Okay, everybody's ready. It's on the tanks. Which side are you guys gonna pull it to?
Or just keep it over there, I guess.
Middle! Take it in the middle.
No. don't
Pools!
4, 3,
Pre-pot.
1.
Your heads will adorn my trophy room.
Maiden!
Dodge those. Remember to spread out as best as you can. Putting the healers to sleep, eh?
Just you.
That's good.
Watch your step.
Okay, when we get to bridge, remember, don't step in the traps.
Break your mother's back.
Tanks can actually clear a path for us if they want. Here we go.
Don't interrupt till everyone's across, please.
Yep.
Oh, that's a different kind of trap.
I got you killing it.
I think we're
spread
good.
out again.
Everybody's here.
Spread out again.
4,
Don't be in front of the boss. He's got a swipe that sucks. That's why we want him tanked on the edge.
What do I do with this thing?
Just direct it away from people. Like that. Think of the purple lines on Fallen Avatar. Similar.
Watch your step. 5, 3, 2, 1. Stay away from lines. Watch your step. Turn close. 3, 2, 1. Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Remember to stay spread out. Don't hurt your friends.
4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step. Stay away from lines.
Try to keep your identifiable parts intact.
Turn close.
He is gonna go back across the bridge soon. And that's when we blow Bloodlust.
Too late.
4, 3,
I'll write it down now.
2.
You're not gonna make it out of this alive.
It's not in your presentation.
Nope.
Watch for the traps.
Don't
You're
hit
killing
that
people.
line.
Hey.
Calm down,
Somebody
guys.
blew me up.
Oh, that was me. I was trying to clear stuff.
Take it, your card.
Might want to stay behind the tanks a little bit.
Yeah, I can just run through crap. That stuff does not hurt me.
Right, but
They do AoE damage
Row.
Yeah.
Too many in a
though.
row.
Alright, we're clear.
Okay, group. Okay, spread out. And this is a DPS race.
Get away from the bridge, because we don't want things to spawn there. So come in further.
Yeah, go to the other side if you have to. Just not in front of the boss.
Don't be in front of the bridge either.
Why?
Because the bombs spawn where people are. So if you spawn a bunch of bombs over there, then when we have to go back
We don't
across,
have to run.
We don't
we're
have to
gonna
go
fuck
back.
up.
We're staying
Oh.
here.
This is last phase.
The only reason you would want to be close to the bridge is for the bomb burn.
Watch your step.
I was wrong, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I misunderstood the fight.
It's okay.
Just don't let it happen again.
Good potion too.
Everybody.
Bombard this area.
I'm gonna taunt Ben. I haven't gotten a warning.
Yeah,
Used
okay.
so much. Stacks go up pretty high.
Yeah, it's 70% now.
I was keeping an eye on it.
Watch your step.
Oh yeah, this is the DPS race part. We can't do anything about it. Can't clear it, so we just gotta finish.
Yeah. What they say is like let one tank take it up to a certain point,
Yeah.
and then swap out the tank.
Yep, 70's pretty good. Seems like.
Watch your step.
Fire on my position.
You can see where Bloodlust would be handy here, right?
3%.
I got it marked out.
More on heroic, but yeah.
No, for sure.
1%. Congrats, all.
Noise.
So I think this is a tier boss as well, so. Oh boy,
Video.
Also the movie.
Sweet.
I like videos.
I like tier pieces.
Oh, there's a whole movie about a laser.
Another
making a
piece of
hole.
tier brain? Jeez.
You got one piece of tier. What are you talking about?
Good old tier. Not.
I got a ruin.
Ruan. Alright, through the hole.
So she said.
You cannot command.
Snake, should you be
Sorry.
DPSing maybe?
Sorry about the
Maybe.
people I blew up.
We'll forgive you this time.
It does, though, having this many healers gives us a lot of wiggle room.
Infi, I don't need that. I bonus rolled it. I think I'm the only other one that can wear it.
Okay.
So you might as well keep the appearance.
Looks like those screen things we need to stand in. Like the next boss.
Yeah, if you stand in them, they don't blow up. I just tested it.
Ganondorf, open trade with me when you get a moment.
Yeah, I think these are like the things that are gonna be popped up as ads later in the boss fight.
Yeah. The ones you stand in, there's two types. One that's a swirly, like Demolish, we get into as a group. Everybody's
All in
back into.
purple.
Yeah, it separates the damage. These are definitely boss mechanics. The swirly, there's two different swirlies. One that's got like a circle around it. Those are the ones that you guys just stood in. Here's another Demolish. We don't stack Demolishes on top of each other. Everybody stand in them. Nobody special. Everybody moves. Anyways, and then there's one that's a loose-ended without a circle around it. You don't stand in those ones. They're yellow, and they swirl, but you'll see there's a difference.
It's like pee-pee.
Now that we have a sec, I'm sorry I was non-existent on Thursday.
Yeah, with the reds.
The reds, separate them. They're like normal, like the every other red thing that we've dealt with. You know, don't overlap them. Get them before you can reach other. Try to get people out of them. Aya. Alright.
What? There's a thing?
Yeah. Seems like we've seen a mechanic from each ad so far.
So I think they're the different color ones we're supposed to expect to come out during the boss fight.
Okay, stand in the purple circle. Don't stand in the big red one. Troll the group. Okay. This boss has got some little bits to it. Tanks. Okay, well, essentially, I'm going to be putting it this way. The tanks are going to be taking him way over there. What we're going to be doing is, as a group, we're going to stand behind him always from where he's being tanked. There's going to be. I'm not showing you. There's a video up right now if you want to watch it. It's a minute and a half. But essentially, what that's going to happen, there's going to be little rivets put up in melee range that do pulsing damage. So wherever the group is standing, roughly melee-wise, they're going to put down this rivet on the ground. Don't stand near it. Ranged-wise, you guys saw with just everything that's going to happen. We just saw each bit of them. So ranged-wise, don't stand in the bad stuff. Stand in the good stuff.
Purple balls that spawn and roll around too.
Yeah, that's right. There's purple balls that roll around. Tanks, you're gonna have to watch out for them too. Okay.
And giant green beam that goes around the room.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, and okay, when he does this giant green beam, you can't skip it. You just got to go do it. He's gonna do a 360. Just stay out of it. If you touch it once, you're done. It's a pretty easy fight, actually. That's right, Aya. Just die into the beam. Wait for your res.
I never made it through that maze in Siege once.
It's not a maze. You just got to run in a circle and avoid big purple balls.
It's not complicated.
Siege.
Sounds like a Saturday night to me, honestly. Avoid the swinging dicks and don't get hit by the balls.
But you're avoiding them in this scenario.
Well, it depends on what kind of night you want to have. All right, let's go.
Your bear tank's downstairs. You probably have to wait for him to come back.
Yes, he is.
We do want to kill the purple and then the red annihilator, right?
Yes. Yeah. And it has.
I don't believe there's a green one in normal.
Correct.
I don't believe there is one. Yeah, there's going to be 2 ads that come up during the fight, but it'll be obvious because that's the only thing we can kill.
It looks like we lost on the ad phase based off that video.
To get through them fast, yeah. So wait for lust until the ads. Okay, Gorgrog. Where's Bull?
He's not back yet.
Okay.
Nick, you just want me to let us start?
No, I just said wait till the ads.
I wasn't in the channel. I was watching the video.
Okay. All right. Well, wait till the ads, and we'll do it so we can get through the ads fast.
When do the ads happen? I didn't get to that part of the video.
When it gets to 100% energy, we kill the purple one first, then kill the red.
Okay.
And there's a green ball that's solid green that you stand in. The swirly green you don't. Everything else you don't.
Yeah. Sounds like a lot of people have watched the video. That's great.
So avoid green laser, dodge purple balls, stand in green swirlies, and
stacking purple circles.
Stacking purple circles.
There's
Not
gonna
in the
be a
green
big
swirlies.
green swirly, and that's the one that you don't stand in. You have to get out of it. But there's a different green one that's a littler, and that's the one that you
The
stand
green
in.
one that looks like Annihilation from Kill Jaden. That's what you stand in.
Okay. And Ben, you heard the part about where the tanks have to stand at yellow and make sure the boss is facing that way, otherwise he'll work the group.
I did.
5 yards apart.
And the tanks have to be 5 yards apart?
4 more.
Because there's a debuff, isn't there?
Yep, 2 stacks that need to taunt off.
Alright. So you got that, Ben?
I think so.
Called Forging Strike.
Just waiting on Bull to get back.
I'll be back in a second, I'm sure. Was it Sailor Moon, the old one, or the new one? Maybe she's not in the channel. Antorus is a he. Well, whatever you self-identify with is fine. Sorry, I didn't recognize your name.
That's what's missing. My overlay for Discord's not on. What the hell?
Yeah, it got defaulted off
I can't
somehow.
get mine to work. I
Mine's
can't get
working.
mine.
Make
Yeah,
sure
I
you
can
run it as administrator. That's what made it stop working the first time.
All right, Bull's back. Okay, Bull. In this fight, every two stacks of blah blah, you're gonna have to taunt. You have to stand at yellow. You have to be 5 feet apart or more. Watch out, Bull, for big purple balls. You good?
Yeah, MP1 went out before the first boss.
I have an extra flask I can give him.
Thank you.
Can I trade it across realms?
Nope.
Even though it's a cauldron? Let's just give it a try.
Well, cauldrons you can. If you want to waste a cauldron, no.
Thank you, Torch.
No.
Got your back.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this ready check because we should be all ready. I assume everybody's here now.
When you assume, you make an ass of you.
And me. So spread
Boom.
out.
Gotcha.
Okay, tanks, tank it over at yellow. Everybody else try to group up on his ass. A little bit.
He doesn't have an ass.
If you're not melee, don't be in melee range because of that one thing he puts
His
down
ass
in
is
melee.
kind of missing.
Yeah, don't. If you're not melee, don't be in melee range because of those rivets or whatever the fuck they are, nails.
Defensive.
Heels can't reach it from his ass.
True. I'm on this side.
I'm on the side too.
Yeah, it's hard to hit the tanks, eh?
I can't reach the tanks from the back.
Watch, here comes the balls. It's the purple. Okay, that's the thing that kills us all.
Holy crap.
Oh my god!
Oh, it doesn't go all the way around.
I could not move.
You guys are doing
All right, here are the-
fantastic with that part.
Ads are up.
Ads are up.
Purple.
Purple first.
Watch out for the purple ball. Look out.
Now's when we.
Okay, see, people, now you at least know what to expect.
But I thought they watched the video.
Look out
Yeah,
for those
well,
green
you know.
big swirlies.
They have increased damage while they're initializing.
The beam was.
The beam definitely works on people.
It was to my left still got me.
Red's running wild.
Yeah. Going slow on the DPS.
Do you have to take these ads besides the red one?
And the boss comes up after 40 seconds.
You're not supposed to take the ads.
It works me if it hits me. It took me down to like 20%.
Oh shit.
Tank over to me so he can take the ad. It doesn't kill me.
Okay, so they will definitely need me to tank then. Whoever is.
So we
and I mean,
basically-
during that phase, well, we're seeing how it goes, okay, guys? Here's the balls. There's a lot of shit going on at the same time. But it is actually quite easy to avoid a lot of this.
Basically, we need to get the purple one down at least before he comes back alive.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes. And then the off tank has to take the other one until it dies.
They have a lot of help. So getting them down early is best because they take increased damage.
And you see those rivets on the ground? That's the things I'm talking about. The green, there's the green beam. You can't get touched by that shit. Those balls, they take you down 75%. I got hit by one. So, there's a lot going on in this fight.
I stood on this inside circle and the balls rolled right past me.
Spread.
Okay, that's a good thing to know.
Based off what I'm seeing, it goes right on the edge of the inside circle.
There's also one on the outside though, because I was very much up against the very outside wall, and there was one that almost hit me, but it didn't hit me. Like it just barely skated by, but I was like pressing myself all the way up into the wall the entire time.
That was definitely interesting.
It was fun.
That's what they've seemed to have done, is put a little bit more fun into these bosses.
Yeah.
Now, based off what I am seeing, we only got him to 80% before his energy went up to 100. Does that mean he repeats the phase?
Yes.
Like each time? Okay. Yuck.
So it's pretty much single target the whole time.
I'll drop a bot once we get across the bridge.
Does my new microphone
nice
sound okay?
Yes.
Yeah, it's fine.
Mhm.
All right.
I'll start putting some of those scrap bots back into the guild bank.
Thank you.
Our Jeeves going down.
Can I deposit gold into the guild bank?
Yes.
You can give your gold to me. I'll make sure it gets to the bank.
There's the bank right.
I trust Imphy, but I don't know about you.
There's the bank right there. We are definitely, I mean, we're down to 62,000, which is probably the lowest I've seen the guild bank ever. We were up at Christ.
It's up to 262 now.
You were up at Christ?
We were up at Christ. Up at Christ! Alright, we're food. Where's the food? L?
Food, sorry, yes.
Food, L. Make it snappy.
Me, food,
L.
yes. Food down, now. Eat, please. Shit, 2 stone for this.
It's all you gotta do is click something. No, it's okay.
Yep, I know. I'm sorry, I was zoned out.
We talked about this. Anyways.
So where these warlock circles are, is that where the red one or the purple one was?
The purple guy was not standing there, he was standing here.
Well, yeah, but that little
I
branch
saw him
off.
standing
Yes.
there.
Okay.
Yes.
So try to be closer to that than further away. So we can turn in DPS.
But also, guys, you gotta be aware of the big green fucking death ray. When you see him, when the boss is focusing in one spot away from the tanks, guess what he's about to do? Kill you.
Tickle us.
Yeah, tickle. Yeah, you might be tickle fight, but I doubt it. Anyways, let's go.
Hey, Snick, can you explain this fight?
Yeah.
Take him over here, right?
You said you asked if I could explain it, and the answer is yes, I can.
Yes, you can. Very good. Thank you for taking
May
it
you
completely
explain
literally.
You
He
didn't
may,
say
then again, he may not.
explain it to me. He just asked if I could do it, and I can.
Are you capable of explaining this fight?
Yes, I am.
Did everyone
All right.
say they're ready?
Everybody is ready. Let's go. Yes, I know. A lot of needless chatter.
No fun allowed. Let's go. Business only.
Business only. Let's get at least 1 boss fight down per hour. Let's do this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Defensive.
Don't forget the ball's gonna come out.
Oh yeah, well.
Mine
There's
are out
2
right
of
now.
them.
The balls are out now.
Defensive. Stay away from lines moving.
Watch out for the attack. There it is.
Oh my god. It hits me as soon as it comes out. My own back.
Oh, it's a Mercius Junior.
All right.
Just
Add.
down.
Watch out for the ball.
Kill the ads.
The big one needs to be tanked.
Yes, the red one.
Not the purple one, just the red one.
Hopefully the purple one's dead.
Hopefully the purple one is dead. That's what my thought is too. Purple one is
faster than.
dead. Okay, get to the red one, kill it.
Defensive. Spread.
Remember, don't be in front of the boss, otherwise you'll get his debuff.
I lost track. Ben, do you need to taunt?
No, I'm good.
Defensive.
Kill that ad.
Spread.
Taunt now would be good.
Stay away from where he's moving.
That was fucking stupid. I just ran right into them.
Did you get Fendre killed?
We got Aya's dead too. But she can pop, I hope, right? Aya?
Need-
Okay. Get Fendre up.
Thing's dead.
Stay away from where he's moving.
Watch out, beam.
Get out of the way of the beam. It always goes the same way too.
Does it spawn in
Watch out
exactly
for
the
the
same
balls.
spot?
Balls? No, it doesn't. It focuses on one player.
It doesn't go the same way every time. Sometimes it changes it up.
Does it? Okay, I've seen it. It seems like it goes well, whatever. We'll see.
Watch out for those purple balls.
You say it does go the other way, I agree with you, because you probably seen it.
Ads again. Green and purple.
Need tanks to soak the purples.
Tank's gonna get the purple.
Go purple first. Purple's the harshest one, so he's got to go first. So you're going to be tanking green, whoever's up tanking.
I'll get it.
Group heal, big heal. Aya, you got
Run
yours,
him
blow
in.
yours.
I got it. I'm blowing.
Okay,
Thought you
green
didn't
is
do
up and
Watch the beam.
Taunted green.
Helps them.
okay. There's an annihilation over here. Needs to be stood in. Stand in that, and then stand in the purple circle.
If I can make a suggestion, during the mobilization phase, both tanks should be on ads in front. They spawn if they spawn.
They definitely should be prepared to tank because people are getting stomped when they come out. Especially after that first last part, like on the second set of ads.
What you
We only had it like 25%. Yeah, it's better to have one assigned than not, and people die.
Yeah, because the boss is not. And there's nothing going on with the boss at that point, anyways.
Also, we need tanks to soak the purple balls that roll around.
Helps
Oh, is that how they disappear?
That's how they die.
defensive.
These purple balls?
Yeah.
Yep.
Stay away from where
One or the other, you can't take both.
White?
It is a wipe. So it might as well die.
helps them.
Man, he's only at 58%. This fight
Yeah, well,
sucks.
we're gonna get better at it.
It doesn't suck. It's pretty easy. We'll get it.
It's just long, therefore sucks.
I'm just getting it locked.
Impy, do you have a neural silencer?
Yes, ma'am.
You suck.
You must leave me alone. Ha ha ha!
You're a dirty
How
cheater.
about that?
I've had it on for the last 9 hours because it still has 3 hours on it. And it's all for you. And I have a whole stack of them left.
You're a no fun, dirty cheater.
Parabot's still up.
It's not lies.
Food.
So does it look like there's any rhyme or reason to how the ads spawn? Because the green or the purple one was definitely on a different platform the second
They
time.
move
right?
clockwise.
Okay, that makes sense.
So, if you'll warn us which one we need to be ready to tank.
Yeah, I'll do that.
But the other issue is going to be once we start swinging around that way, you might get swiped.
Well, the boss is not supposed to be
doing
The
it at
boss
that
is on.
point.
Yeah, he comes up after 40 seconds.
Okay.
We've got time, I think, to grab them and then come back towards the marker over here.
They don't move at first, though.
Yeah, and usually the first, before the boss releases, the first one is dead or going to be dead. So yeah, you got more than
You see
enough
them come up, and I think Ben and I can either, we can shout out a color we'll grab. And
All right, the way I see it is that right off the hop, I think Bull should get the red, and then Ben should come over to the purple and help kill the purple, and then Ben can go back to the boss after that. Does that make sense? And then on the second set, have Ben again go on the purple, and then have Bull on the green, and just do it the same way, like that again. What do you mean no? Oh, whatever. Anyways, that's my thought. Okay, does that sound good for the tanks? That way, it's just pre-established, and we don't have to worry about who knows who's going to what. It's already been established. Okay. You good with that, Ben?
Mm-hmm.
My thought is put a colored marker in between each of the three platforms, and the tanks can adjust where they're tanking depending on where the two ads are going to come out. Because there's no point in being over by Star when on the second set of ads, when one of them's coming out on the exact opposite and the other one's coming out to their right. That'll just cut back on their travel time. Or maybe not because of the DPS thing. I'm just trying to find a way to make it so that we're not moving as much.
Oh, this whole fight is about movement.
No, I know, but the less we move, the more we can DPS.
Okay, we got everybody's ready.
Get in here.
I'll be in. Oh, you still want army to aggro?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Prepare to be sending the next subject.
Defensive.
Purple circles are out. Or purple balls.
There's one on the very inside.
Tank can soak the inside one. That'd be nice.
Beam.
It, honest to God.
Swipe it. Since in
Charges,
without
he
3.
starts charging it directly, it's gonna fire, so just keep an eye out for that.
Okay, let's jump off. Let's jump off the edge.
Can you
wipe it?
I jumped off.
Die so I can res.
Just look for where his hand's pointing. That's where he's going to fire.
Yeah, it's his.
Yeah.
The hand on your right or his left hand.
Isn't there a few seconds before he starts doing it?
Yeah,
too?
he's hurt. It's very avoidable.
Don't release.
Don't release. We got a res.
I will not forget.
Get your food, bud. Eat your rune.
All right, is everybody up and ready? Excellent. Okay, let's go. So remember, he does point to the direction that he's about to do the thing.
5,
So just
4,
move.
3, 2, 1.
When you see the announcement on your screen, look for it. That's the best thing. Stop what you're doing and look for it. Especially if you keep dying. Okay, purple balls are coming out. Tanks, we can get you to soak one at least. If not both.
I'll get one to come around.
Stay away from light.
Okay, here it goes. Move. Look at that, it went the other way for sure.
It was the other way, wow.
Alright, 3 dead. Let's just keep going. I'm not gonna, let's just get used to this thing. Okay, infidelity on purple.
Just a heads up, the graphic is smaller than the damage area, because I was outside of the graphic, but took damage from it. And it's a good 6 to 8 yards.
Let's get this mob down. Alright, Ben gets position. Because the boss is up. And get Bull's ad out. Stay out of the red circles.
Purple ball.
Spread. Switch down. Stay away from light. Keep moving.
Beam.
Beam! What the fuck?
Rezzed in the beam.
Defensive.
Oh man.
I didn't hit accept.
Odd. Balls are out again.
Stay away from light. Keep moving. Spread. Defensive.
You guys shouldn't be standing in front of the boss, by the way.
That's where the ads are.
Ads. Okay, Bull is on the green one. Ben is on the purple. Kill the purple first.
I'm hemming.
Same.
Jude's getting him.
Stay away from light.
Watch out for Ruiner.
Help save.
2 soaks, 2 soaks.
Soak up of the purple.
Switch down. Help save.
Still got the green ad to do, eh?
Yeah.
Get the green soaks out.
Defensive. Stay away from light. Keep moving.
Watch out for Ruiner. Just casting on the tank. Get that green ad.
Help save. Defensive. Stay away from light. Keep moving.
Ha!
Help save.
I just found out I could take a ball. If I put up bark skin, I could take a ball.
On your chin.
We already knew that though.
Yeah.
And he's initializing again.
And we got more ads. Okay, this is where it becomes a wipe. Look at that. That guy's
But
dead.
we are missing both our
Okay.
warlocks, which are very high DPS.
Oh, I know.
Wipe
Red
it.
would go to purple in this situation. Yeah, let's wipe it. And start over. Jump! Okay, so the idea being is that in that situation, Ben would go to purple, and it's red again, so Bull would go to red. And
Are we
yada, yada.
releasing or running back?
No, I'll get you.
Let's go.
Don't release.
There was a better attempt in the fact is that we're getting more used to the stuff. I noticed a lot of people were missing it. So that's what we just need more of.
Shit.
Lovely.
They have a shit ton of health too.
Watch your flasks.
I'm going damage.
Hey, Bull, are all your icons where they're supposed to be and everything, man?
If you're wondering if I'm in Guardians back, the answer is yes.
That was very amusing. Okay, I got everybody's ready. Tanks, please feel free.
Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Defensive. Stay away from the
Beam.
Beam!
Bulls!
Maiden! Tornadoes!
Earth, wind, fire, heart.
Do I have purple?
You should.
It'll be dead before this time.
Then do I have red?
Yeah, well,
Bull has
somebody
that
should be on boss. You go to boss. You go to boss, Bull stays on red.
The boss has, like, during this phase, you can't hit him much.
Wait for a second. There, he's out now.
Spread. Spread.
Move.
Defensive.
Ruiner 5.
Stay away from lines. Switch down.
Why were people standing on the tanks?
Yeah, nobody's supposed to be standing on the tanks.
Yeah.
Hell, you're right there with us.
Oh, sorry.
We got big marks on our heads.
Okay, purple first. Get it. Ben, go to purple. Bull, go to the other one. Here he comes.
He's not tauntable till he gets to the end of the path, by the way.
Stay away from lines.
That actually makes it easier.
Ruiner, watch out.
Helps them.
Kill the other one.
Oh my god, I went the wrong way.
Don't stand on the tanks.
Help soak.
Soak those.
Soak those green circles.
Ruiner 4.
Defensive. Stay away from lines.
Ruiner.
Help soak.
Boom.
That was a good one, actually.
Switch down.
Get that ad down. Come on.
Defensive.
So cool now.
Stay away from lines.
Ruiner, watch out.
Got rezzed right into it. Love how that
Awesome.
Never take a res when what's going.
Relax.
Initialize.
Ads. Purple one first.
Innervate.
Ruiner 7.
Spread. Switch down. Stay away from lines. Spread.
Isn't it nice being able to take that beanball?
Yep. I just was like, I'm just gonna go the other way.
Spread.
Wait, Patrick. Take it now.
Ruiner 5.
Spread. Switch down.
Get that ad.
Stay away from lines. Keep moving. Spread. Defensive.
Just remember, he takes damage whenever one of those ads died.
Ruiner
25%.
Stay away from lines. Keep moving.
Initialize.
Ads, get on the purple. Oh, there's no purple.
Red,
Go
red,
to the
red.
red. Get red.
What's the deal with the ribbons again?
Reverberating strike makes them do AoE damage.
Okay.
Within 5 yards of each other.
So you don't want to
him.
tank by those.
I mean, I'm sure tanks could probably negate it, but still.
Green's coming. Green is definitely about to fuck me. Oh yeah, nice pickup.
He's getting tanked.
Yeah, bull should have been on that one, right?
I was on red.
Stand on green.
Ben had the other one.
I had it.
Covered.
Alright, kill it.
It's okay, focus.
Stay alive.
Beam.
Ruin or move.
Help, sir.
I just wanted to scare Pop a little bit by letting it run toward him. %.
Kill the ads.
Not at.
Help, sir.
Stand in the green.
Defensive.
Get away.
Stay away from lights.
Ruiner, watch out.
4%. %.
Good job.
Well done.
Down goes Frazier.
I lived.
Well done, Biddy.
Thank you.
That's a decent upgrade.
It's a fun fight. I like it.
Yeah, it's not bad. I'm glad those ads take away its health. That makes a lot more sense. I forgot about that tidbit.
Yeah, it makes it. Wait, focusing on the ads is more beneficial than you think. All right, that was
Really?
awesome. You got
Really?
fireworks.
Run back or is...
No, I'll
Yeah, I
res
think-
you guys. Sorry, guys.
Congrats on the tier, Fenry. And torch him.
Congrats, guys.
Back the way we came.
There's a little teleporter pad.
Broken Cliffs is not the place to go.
Burning Throne.
Wow, this is really cool.
They're blowing the hell out of this place.
Seems that way. Another video.
Where are we going? Burning Throne?
Oh, there's a video. DBM skipped it for me. That sucks.
All it was the ship pulling away. It's
Oh,
okay.
This is probably the toughest fight. Got to take them 18 yards apart.
Yeah. This is one where we need to watch a video on for sure, though.
Watch now, it's in the Discord.
Okay. Well, before we, how about this guy?
Where's Varamathras? Is he after these guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's watch the video right away. Get that done.
The heart of Antorus lies before
So
us.
everybody, right now, please tab
Power
out. Watch the video.
behind The Legion's infinite army.
And refresh pots when you get back.
Agony here. So many voices. It's nearly overwhelming. I can feel ANR urging us forward. At long last, the end is upon us.
Can I assist you? See the next one.
that was fun. Okay, let's clear the trash first. Tanks, I really hope you watch that video.
Can I get a summon back, please?
Sure. One sec. Ben, did you watch? You didn't watch that video, did you?
Nah, videos are for schlubs.
18 yards apart, they're stacking tank mechanics.
And make and basically make sure the boss is faced out away from the ads, and don't be standing on the arrows.
So stand on the arrows, tank them on top of each other.
Face the raid for sure.
And face the raid. Got it.
Stand in the middle. Exactly. Stand in the middle. Special buff.
Formidable enemy is close. Strike it down with all the malice it deserves.
Okay. Let's pull trash. My attributable tanks are here. Oh, Fenrir needs a summon.
Click.
Yeah, this wasn't a break. This was a chance to watch the video. If you don't know what's going on now, it's on you.
It's all over me, baby.
That was fun.
Who did that?
I assume they heal after that's done being cast.
There is, did you guys see about the healing? If you don't heal the guy up to full, it'll cause a problem.
Yep.
And that's, I think you have to heal them up to full before you decurse them, right?
Chilled blood, you gotta heal off chilled blood. That's near the end of the raid. Right?
I just think it's a time debuff, and once it wears off, if it's not healed off.
Trick being is heal it.
Yeah, the amount of chilled blood left expires is how long it is time. But the scribble shouldn't be a problem, though.
This is not a boss.
Looks like a boss.
I know. It's got a name and everything.
But not near enough health.
This is a fucking don't kill your friends thing. This happens on the boss, by the way.
Yeah, it happens on the Coven, but it's a possibility.
Most of the stuff you see on trash and instances are.
I think it's an abnormal building.
Witches! You call that torment? I've endured far worse!
I tire of that worm's babble. Let me scorch the flesh.
Don't jump down the hole out there.
Ignore him, sister. Focus
It's tempting.
It's a pathway from the other boss, and I think that's planned.
No. Thanks for the heads up. Still tempting though.
And you can't get back up unless you kill the cut.
Really?
Yeah, he walks you down to the boss down below. Yeah, only a way up is the doorway through the coven. Actually, I think you can still go through the coven through there, but it's still not wise to do so.
Is this the boss?
Yes.
This is the boss we're doing.
Which ones need tanking?
2 will be tanked, and what you're gonna want to do is tank them in the blank areas. So
Nora and Asara are the first 2.
you don't want to tank them on, well, the arrows, right? That's what they said. And including, does that include the quarter hours? Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
It just said the arrow is pointing in, so I'm assuming it's the quarters.
You want it to, if I'm right, you should tank it here, and the other one should be tanked probably here.
A little closer.
Maybe here? That's too close, isn't it?
Way too close. I think just a little bit over here. Other side of that one. Yeah.
Okay. The reason being is they have to be so many feet apart, right? Yeah, range
18
20
yards. Well, they have to be 18, but 20 would be safe for them being closer to each other than the tanks, is my thought.
Okay, so would that help you, Ben?
What?
Doing a range 20, so if you see Bull, you know you're too close to him, because you have to be 20 feet apart, or 18 feet apart.
Yards, not feet.
Whatever. American.
They're both American values.
Yanks.
Right, so we mix them up because we're not American.
Yeah. And then just blame you. 30 rods.
And then apologize for it.
Yeah, sorry about that. So anyways, all joking aside, everybody if you were watching the video, you saw, don't stand where those arrows are, stand between them, and definitely don't stand in the middle. Same goes for the tanks. That's why I put your markers off the edges there, because there's a mechanic in the fight that's going to happen that you're going to have ray beams come towards the middle and energize the middle. And needless to say, if you're standing in that where the ray beams are and blah, 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 you'll die. And then there's going to be another part of the fight where the whole outside edge is going to get covered with mobs. And you're going to have to manipulate. It's sort of like a moving maze, which Aya is just excited about, I hear.
You have to use CCs and stuff.
Yeah, and you could slow down parts of the maze and whatever to help get people around it, so any slowing effects and all that would be great. So we'll see how that goes when we get there.
They can be rooted too, can't they? Or is it just slow?
I'm not sure about rooted. If they can be rooted, I'll try.
They can.
It's like
I'll
Starcaller,
be
but
trying
you
to
gotta
get-
root ads.
Come on, we got 5 hunters here, all with slowing traps.
Ice traps can work too. And paralyze or saps or...
I also have cripple, so
Good. Okay. Anything,
purple.
basically anything that could slow down those things that are going to be
I have
slowly creeping
concussion
in,
shot.
so that we can deke around them, and don't stand in the purple, obviously. Okay. So that's the gist of it. Here we go.
Feast.
Avi.
Eat your food.
There are a few more ads you haven't mentioned, though, but
Well, there's going to be ads that come in. When the ads show up, kill them immediately. I don't know if they're tankable.
I think those are the only ones with like the important mechanics, though. The rest of them are
Well,
fast.
the Fury of Golganeth, you need to stay spread to.
Bull, do you want the 2 or the 1?
You can only tank one. The ads can be tanked, but you have to kill them fast.
Okay, so we don't
Yeah.
tank square at all?
Only 2 are active at once. The other one will be at one of the 4 corners tormenting the Celestial. Or whatever.
So yeah, basically the one you're tanking will be changing throughout the fight, because they'll be swapping. So just take them all marked, and then I think the purple one goes up right away, so it might be skull and box.
No, I think the blue one goes up first.
Blue one goes away first.
Okay, so then based on that, you guys know, pick your first 2 and then go from there.
I'll just get X.
And don't stand in front of the red one.
At all. Okay. Everybody's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. You cannot escape the shadow.
Remember, standing in the middle is bad.
Well, now it is because it all adds up.
Swirly coming right towards you, Ben. Did nothing.
Looks like we need to swap.
Watch your step.
They share health. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, no, he's talking about tank debuff stuff.
No, I know for the DPS. I mean.
Too close. Watch your step.
As it comes.
Collapse. Where?
Yeah, in the middle.
Watch your step.
Don't get in the middle. Wow, that was a mistake to run in.
Tank swap.
I want to see your limbs roasted.
Res Gorgrog when you get a chance.
It's a safe spot.
Watch your step.
Get that last one.
Oh, blades.
Too close.
Swap, swap.
Nope, that's the one I need.
Oops.
Watch your step.
Next ad, spread.
4.
Don't touch each other.
Step 1. Commands.
Darth, move.
Watch your step.
Coming straight at you! To the sun!
Enjoy my ice.
That's why I said don't stand on each other.
Because of the chain lightning. It's a crazy chain lightning.
Watch your step.
You're safe to stand on each other if you want.
Enjoy my icy rest before you are frozen solid. Watch your step. Enjoy my icy rest before you are frozen solid. Stack money.
Next ad, 6. This one you want the CC.
2, 1. Watch your step. Enjoy my icy glass before you are frozen solid.
center.
Okay, get to the
These are
center.
the maze dudes.
Yeah, these are the ones with the slowing. Traps, whatever.
Slow them.
Okay, there's a gap.
Trying to find a gap.
Get to the gap.
There's a gap. I put my thing down. Oh shit.
That was a raid wiper, eh?
Yep.
You can use
And now you've seen it.
stuff.
And they just keep walking to the other end, I guess.
And
Yep,
then
you have to slow.
and then eventually you can kill them.
There we go.
30 seconds.
Ursul's vortex works for druids.
That's good to know.
Yeah, it pulls them all back to one spot.
Ooh, that's what you do right when they start. Stack them all on top of each other on one end.
Watch your step.
Okay, wipe it out, guys.
Make a fine trophy.
Good attempt. Good first try. There's some craziness there, eh?
Your pieces.
Just waiting so I can res.
So are we gonna res and then break since it's about 8:30? Yeah, I did use the Ring of Peace.
Yeah, we could take a break now. Let's release and get back, but don't make food.
Don't release.
Don't release.
Too late.
Don't res on that side. Don't res on that side. That's where they spawn. Or that's the opposite corner.
Oh.
Or the back of the room.
I don't know where I am.
Look for the stairs.
Go one more.
Go to Illa.
Yeah, stair side.
I don't know where. Okay, there they are.
Go to Illidan.
Don't ask me to be oriented in space and time.
I am grateful.
All right, break time. Enjoy your break.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is to see who's back, of course. And wake up those who aren't. Especially burpees.
Right? And kale. Forgot to add kale.
I love burpees.
Ooh, kale is yummy. Not by itself, but it can be yummy when you cook it the right way with the right complimentary thing.
With enough salad dressing, everything's good. Alright, let's see. Bull, Infidelity, Gunner, Pop Lockin'.
Might as
I
well
clicked that.
remark.
I was ready.
Okay.
For some reason, they didn't save their marks.
Alright, let's get food roll. Here's your feast.
Eats the foods.
That's just like some weird green stuff.
That's kale, man. Weird.
Isn't it like a green sauce?
It's a basil sauce. Yeah.
Pesto is good.
Pesto's delicious with chicken.
It's so good with like French bread.
Chicken pesto.
I'm with Leechum. That doesn't sound very good.
Leechum likes it.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, you do? Well, that all sounds bad.
Alright, I'm going to do one more ready check. I'm hoping that everybody's here.
Hey, I forgot to look. When those guys come out to do the beams to the center, did they also go on the lines that weren't the arrows?
Yes.
They did. Definitely don't run to the center like I did. There is no special buff. Or candy.
Candy is my hair cutter.
Why does that not surprise me?
Can we remark them, or are you tanks good without them being marked?
What do you think, Bull? Ben's AFK. Bull.
Yes. I was typing. Is it a quote that I had to share? She just mouthed it out.
Do you want it? Do you want them marked?
Mark what?
The mobs.
Yeah.
I'll take that as a yes.
Why'd you unmark my mob?
I think when they died or disappeared, they got unmarked for some reason. Every once in a while they do it.
I have sticky marks, so they should stay if I put them on. Infidelity, you back? I don't have pesto in my candy van. Pesto is not candy. Seriously, if you said to a little kid, "Hey, you want some pesto?" Do you think they'd be favorable? No.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what pesto was.
Why I'm saying you're doing it wrong. Unless you're trying to keep them awake.
That means Ben's back, by the way. All right. We're blowing bloodlust at the start because it doesn't seem like there's any reason not to.
4,
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
I think this is the spread out one.
Yeah.
Watch your step.
Intent.
Start spreading. Don't be on top of anybody.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
They're coming straight at you through the storms of Balgany.
Stack. Watch your step.
Killing you got worked.
Yep.
Come on, guys, get the other ad. That should be dead already.
It's safe to stack now.
Watch your step. Tool advance.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
Watch the blade.
Stack right. 4, 3, 2.
Next ad, keep your CCs out.
Kill ads.
Or rather, keep your CCs out.
Watch your step.
All right.
Ooh.
Enjoy my ice.
Just got knocked back into one of those.
Something in the center killed me, one of the bosses.
Wow.
I'm still alive!
You place your ring of peace out too early.
Watch your step.
Yeah, I put it up way too early. I just realized.
Did my warlocks kill him though?
What happened?
They all Soul Flame.
Yeah.
I mean, they have 1 health.
You guys die, you can res.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's a one tank up.
Yeah, it's a wipe for sure.
Alright. Knife tapping.
That's still progress, though, guys. We're getting better. That part we have to definitely live through more.
You were right to fear the dark.
Not everybody has to follow the same path. You just got to get to a clear spot
4,
on the other side of them.
2, 1.
That's the whole idea.
Watch your step.
So slowing them down, whatever you can. If we can get it done in a certain area so the group can do it, that'd be best.
Their res or should we release?
Is there a res, Aya? I'll take that as...
I'm gonna start stoning you. Take this time to repair when you're out in the mount area.
Don't stone her, stone Darth Falco instead. Because Aya dies and re-reses and that might screw up the Soul Stone. I don't want that to happen.
I'm just talking about as white protection.
Yeah. So am I.
Get Turtle. Get Turtle.
Man, it shouldn't screw it up, but alright.
It's just, well, because Aya has that thing where she dies, she re-reses,
I was
right?
talking about stoning you, Snick, but
You can stone me,
I
but
saw
I'm
that
too
you
late.
swapped from.
Yeah, I'm not healing right now.
Well, I have these rocks and I don't know what to do with now.
What? You mean you don't know who to stone, or you mean...
I was gonna stone you, but hey, you're DPS now.
Well, how about Turts?
Oh, there's a little thing you can jump down.
That you shouldn't.
Yeah, that takes you to Verimathras.
Oh, can I get a res? Or not a res, a summon, please. Summon me, please. There's the things, and they're gonna eat me.
Wait for it. Wait till she starts getting eaten.
She's got to learn a lesson.
Oh, I can't reach you.
Oh no, I'm not dead. I just need a res. Or a summon. A summon. Blah, blah, blah,
Summon.
Jump it.
I guess she was packing a bowl when we were explaining the hole not to jump in.
Right. She must have been.
I didn't know.
She was rolling
I
a
didn't
joint.
know.
Also click.
Literally spent
Here,
7
have
minutes
some
talking about it.
Oh, that was probably when I was like, had the video rolling and.
Like I said, packing a bowl.
Mm-hmm.
No.
There was a whole conversation, no coming back, don't go down there. It's okay. That was funny.
I watch the videos like 9 times before we do anything because I don't retain the information very well. So, I was listening to the video.
Well, mine is 60 DKP to you. There you go.
Food buffs.
Does anyone know offhand what the range of that chain lightning is, so I can just type it out?
Stop throwing snowballs at me.
I think it says 2 yards. Let me look.
You know how hard it is to get a food buff when people keep throwing snowballs at you? Just saying, oh, you bitch.
So 2 yards. Like,
So range 3, I'll be good.
Bull, fuck you. There, my shield's up now, you can't get me. Ah. Whatever, I got my food buff. Alright. Bunch of jokers. We gotta get a little bit better with slowing and doing stuff with those mobs.
Can
That's
we
really
mark
what's
an
killing
area
us.
where we can all like, if several people can meet in one little location, then we can put several things up to create space, and then we can all just run
I
through.
mean, we're all supposed to meet in the middle, and then go out from there. So everyone should be meeting in the middle.
And we should see where everybody's focusing their attack from there. Okay,
There-
I got
there was
everybody's drawings ready.
There was a boss in the center last time that killed me, so be wary.
Maybe try to keep the bosses, I guess, to the outside edge tanks if you can. But yeah, that's hard too.
But we have to run in too.
Yeah, I know. Okay, well, just everybody's got to be aware of what's going on. And try to clear out as fast as possible. So then not everybody's stuck in the middle tight, you know what I mean? Scared what to do. But anyways, everybody showed through is ready. So let's go.
Giver.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I can't wait to hear your flesh sizzle. I want to see your limbs roasted.
Watch your step.
I want your liver with a side of papa beans and a nice Chianti.
Thanks.
Okay, Hannibal.
She keeps saying she wants to see our limbs roasting. It's making me hungry.
Sure, it's not a reference to Walking Dead.
Might be.
Don't bring that up right now. I'm missing you guys.
I want to see your limbs.
Tape it anyways.
They were just talking, and I saw it.
Aw.
Ready to go.
No killing.
Just talking.
I'm also sort of watching the Battle of the Birds.
The ads are going to be the kill one at a time ads. Should we start at Skull?
Yep.
Too close. Watch your step.
I want to see your limbs roasted.
Watch out for the blade.
It looks like a tank can soak up the blade.
Watch your step. Stack them.
Kill the ad by.
I want to see your limbs roasted.
You can soak that bow. I got you shielded.
Watch your step.
Kill the other one.
Too close.
I'm hemming.
I'm high.
Hemming and hawing at the same time.
Multitasks.
I want to see your limbs roasted.
Watch your step.
Limbs roasting on an open fire.
Next that, 30 feet behind the center for that.
Stack them.
Get out of the center, you heard them now.
4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Watch your step.
Watch out. Fire time.
Thanks, Amandor.
Some boss can't hit me.
Watch out for the spinning blade.
Watch your step.
Shadow move.
Too close.
Enjoy my icy course before you are frozen solid.
Thanks for that rose.
Stack high.
Exactly.
Enjoy my ice before you are frozen.
Oh shit.
Enjoy my ice.
I finally lived.
Before you are
Yeah, so
Again.
we got Resident 11
seconds. 8 seconds.
Just live, guys, live.
I'm stunned.
Good thing is you can res me.
I got you.
Well done. Reposition.
Next I will be the head and let spread for.
before you are frozen.
I need to be spot healed. Thank you.
Exactly.
Spread out. This is the one you have to really spread out for.
You don't want to get chain lightning.
Watch your step. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Before you are frozen.
Stack high.
See your limbs roasted.
You can soak that in, Fidelis.
Yeah, thanks.
Stack high.
Switch out.
Before you are frozen.
Exactly.
So don't be in the middle. And don't be on the little arrows.
Innovate.
Stack high.
Enjoy my ice.
Don't have to
Two.
add one.
Switching.
Collapse.
12%.
Watch out for fire.
Stack high.
Switch.
I want to see your limbs roasted.
80%.
Enjoy my ice. Yes. Before you are frozen.
Torn force. Stack
Switching.
Good job.
3%.
Didn't even have to him.
1%. Congrats, guys.
Well done.
Indeed.
Wow.
That was a tricky fight too.
Empty what?
But they endured so much suffering.
Ooh, I like this.
Offer a bit of comfort.
Res, please.
Remain here, Magni. The rest
got
of
you,
us will go on. So close now.
Thank you, sir.
To the end.
Yay!
Wow.
I got my tear shoulder.
Holy crap, Bob. Good job, buddy.
I like that.
Yeah.
What'd you get? 945s?
935.
935, but it's a beautiful trinket.
Duran got 945s, which is for
that's
tier.
awesome.
Wow.
That is
Congrats,
fucking
John.
awesome.
Sadly, that's my favorite legendary.
Oh, no.
Killing you need those? I'm joking.
I mean, technically no, and except for like when I go frost, because I'm thinking frost might start getting better. I don't like the tier bonuses.
Yay! I'm 940 now.
Congrats.
But if you need them to complete like a 2 or 4 piece, I can give them to you for now.
No, I don't have my first piece yet. Thank you, though.
Gotta watch shadow damage on this one.
I'm having some bad
So how do
luck
we
so
officially
far.
get down there?
There's a door next.
Take the ramp.
Ah.
The ramp in the back of the room where you fall down the hole from the top.
Video's up. Watch it. Watch video now, please.
Your mom watches videos.
Shh. Watch it.
Doesn't look that bad.
No, it isn't that bad. Tank him here. Face him away from the group. We all stack on his ass. That's pretty much it. Every so often, somebody's going to get marked. They have to get out of the group because they're going to be knocked back. You don't want to knock back the group. So just move out of the way to the side. You get knocked back. If you're too far, if you're not grouped up with the group, you're going to take damage. And it's called Alone in the Dark. So basically, you have to be stacked on top of everybody. Which is great for the healers. So, I don't know what else to say other than just watch the poop and DPS the boss. That's pretty much it. Anybody got anything else to input there?
Nothing.
That's pretty much it, eh? Yeah.
To be honest, after Tomb of Sargeras, I think they toned down the mechanics a lot.
That's how it feels, but we'll know when we get to heroic.
Well, when we get to heroic, we'll see
Even
an extra
normal
set on
felt
each
a
boss.
bit rough.
Get your food buff for those that wiped on the last boss. Also, if you guys want to continue contributing to the feast, please donate. to the guild bank thing.
Okay, tanks wise, do you guys know what you got to do there? With the swapping?
It's easy.
Okay. Great, I'm glad it's easy.
Basically killed Jaden.
Kind of is.
Tank-wise.
That's a good point, actually.
Of course, he's a non-tier boss. Gotta throw him in there.
Okay. Yeah, the other marker should be about here, right? No. Where should it be then? Because what? 'Cause tanks can't stand on top of each other. Gotcha. So the group you're talking about. I got you.
When we move out of the shadow, we go to the other marker.
Oh, so basically, what you're talking about is where, like, I'm talking about where the boss was. Oh, that's fine. We'll go. It's good. I know what you're talking about. All right, everybody. I showed everybody is ready, so tanks, please, let's go.
Wait, what do your markers mean now?
Take it on the yellow.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Its back should be. Yeah.
We will trade pain for
Orange should be at its back, or
we're good.
We all need to stack.
Yeah, we all have to stack. Everybody. Can't be outside of the group.
And then blue tanks.
Including tank.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hurts big time.
And the debuff. It's all if you don't zap the group, it's a debuff.
Oh, there's our tank.
Prevents healing then.
Well, I don't know.
I'm not resting that.
Well, I passed it out once you died for reses.
Watch your step.
How do we keep the tank alive? He has to be near us?
I think.
He has to stack with us.
I don't specifically know if this guy leaves or not, but I think they can stack on each other.
It's said to have the other tank.
You guys wait for this sure I can res you.
Basically, just need to stand up his butt as the off tank, but still close to the group.
better that you died here, where she cannot claim.
Do we have reses?
I got a res.
So only the tank stands in front, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
One
Those
tank
markers.
stands in front, the off tank stands with the group, and they swap every, what, 2 hits?
Every one hit.
Every
They,
one hit.
They swap every one hit, and the tanks have to be within 8 yards of each other. So the off tank needs to just stand back close to the group, but be slightly out of range of whatever cleave he has.
Oh, I get that.
the
Okay,
debuff.
so basically, this should be almost like here. And one tank on one tank on the other. Correct?
No.
Off tank should be with the rest of the raid when he's not, and main tank should be in front.
But won't the main tank get the debuff on him?
And once he gets the debuff, he runs to us, and the other tank goes and picks him up.
No, the other debuff, the one that prevents healing.
Can't prevent that. Anybody can get that.
No, what I'm saying is you're suggesting that the off tank would be with us, but what you're saying is he probably might be too far away, so you'll get the right away debuffed on him that prevents healing done to him.
Alone in the dark is what he's talking about, because he's too far away from the rest of us.
So shouldn't the tanks be near each other on the other side?
No.
Or not on each other?
The video said
In the video, the off tank's in the back. I don't know.
the off tank's in the bank, and then when Shadow Strike hits, the off tank runs up, and the main tank comes and stands with us.
Yeah, you're just up his butt a little bit further so that you're close enough to the main tank.
Yeah, we're tight to the boss, but we're not, because we can't be in front of him. So main tank. Yeah, see, that's why I'm going to get rid of the yellow, orange.
Those markers.
Go ahead.
Those markers are for us, though, for the dark fissure. Those dark circles up here below us.
Okay.
We'd move from one marker to the other as a group.
Did you see that second one that popped? Somebody was spread too far to the left, and we had to run a little bit further.
Okay, so the boss gets tanked basically where he is, but the other facing the other way. One tank is in front of him, the other off tank is with the group. And the group is very close to the boss so that the main tank isn't getting the non-healing debuff. Is that the gist of it now?
Yeah.
Icy Vein says, tanks perform a taunt swap after each Shadow Strike. The inactive tank should move behind after the taunt swap. Ensure you are fully topped off and have cooldowns available before Torment of Shadows occurs.
How often does it happen?
Doesn't say.
Okay, so you gotta wait for that to hit you. Right. So we gotta wait for that to hit you once, and then you just swap. So, yeah. I guess tell us when it hits you.
Yeah,
You'll
what?
probably tell us, too.
I don't think either one of us was doing was getting behind the boss. We were off to the side.
Okay. So, let's try it again.
Give me 1 minute.
Also, for the people who get that, who get a marker on them and an arrow pointing at them, don't run out. If you have an ability that lets you blink it or something, just hit it immediately. As soon as you get hit. And all the DPS inhibitors need to be stacked on each other.
Okay, ready. So, where's still tank him on yellow?
No. Take him where he stands. Turn him around. We're shifting between orange and yellow. Like, you could run right through him. And then the off tank is in the group with us, and we're all tight to his ass.
1.
Come then. We will trade pain for gain.
Get it tight. That's why we want to be tight.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Gotta have bigger heals. Sorry.
If you get that debuff, don't run out like that. Not the debuff, but that
You also can't heal a tank that has misery, so don't waste your time until it falls off.
Alright, well, it's white.
Watch your step.
The agony
Standing bad.
Don't release or release.
Do not release.
Weaklings! You surrender to the merest taste of what I have suffered.
All right, what needed to be different there? I saw the tanks died pretty fast. Did the shadow thing come in faster than we thought it was going to?
It's quick, but Ben didn't get hit with it yet, I think. Just nobody was healing Ben, and then I took Misery and was the only tank.
Get your food back.
You took Misery.
Well, yeah, well, you're going to.
Okay.
It says Infidelis died to Purgatory.
Yeah, that's his tanking ability. That lets him die once.
Well, it doesn't let him die once. It prevents death. If only it heals up the damage that was prevented.
Yeah, Bull got Misery, and then right after I got Misery.
That's not supposed to happen so fast, but it did. Okay. Well, everybody get your food. Get
So
your
anybody
stuff ready.
with Misery, don't heal, because it lasts for 7 seconds.
Anybody? Okay, so it's a caster that has Misery and putting it on you. A healer.
Taking shadow damage gives you misery.
So if you stand in that thing that pops up on the ground, that gives you misery. So whenever you have misery, you cannot be healed. So if somebody's throwing heals on me and I have misery, they're just wasting their fucking mana because I'm not gonna take any of those heals.
Okay, and the other side about that is that not everybody was stacked, and the pool for Misery was huge. So guys, stack.
And also, if it goes on a tank, we take 200% increased damage. That's what's killing us.
I'll drop
So we
the
can't.
circle.
So we can't stay in as close as we want to, but we still have to stand close.
The tank that takes Shadow Strike is going to get Misery from taking the shadow damage. When he runs into the group, don't dump heals into him for 7 seconds.
That's what I said earlier right after we wiped.
Yeah, and nobody's listening to
So,
that.
yeah, people weren't healing Ben, they were trying to heal me, which was useless.
I was dropping heals on Infidelis like crazy.
All right, well, let's try it again. We're trying to figure out what happened, and it's like we have an idea, so let's go in and try and make it happen less.
Go to the center of my circle at the beginning for stacking.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Draw your blade. I will show you torment.
You're like right up on his butt. Stack tighter.
Less?
Yeah, less.
Sidestep.
Defensive.
Okay, Bull died.
Yep, y'all keep getting misery. Both of y'all had it at one point.
That's okay, because it's 7 seconds and it's gonna drop. Just gotta watch for it to drop and then top us off.
This is white.
Of course.
Well, did you get that battle res I tried to send you? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm just making sure.
You surrender to the merest taste of what I have suffered.
What can we do to make this better? Obviously, the problem is the tanks are dying.
Well, that's the symptom. It may not be the problem.
Well, that's right. But what I'm trying to say is, how can we avoid that? What is happening to you that causes you to die, for example?
Health goes to 0.
Great.
Do you know what you're taking shadow damage from? Is it just the frontal cone, or is it too far away, or is it the pools?
Now, if our tank is, if he doesn't have 8 yards with anybody within 8 yards of him, he takes Alone in the Darkness.
Yeah, and then he gets the healing
and he gets
debuff.
the debuff. So the 2 tanks probably need to range 8 and stay within 8 yards of each other. We stand behind the off tank, stacked on his ass. And it's just a matter of not stepping into those pools and taunting and swapping after the shadow thing.
Are we resetting to directly behind him after the pools?
That's what the markers are for. When we get the pools on one marker, we switch to the other marker.
That's the whole idea with the markers.
How does he get? He gets energy, and when he hits 100 energy, he casts Shadow Strike. What causes him to get energy? Or is it just on a timer? Because I have a feeling he may just be getting energy too fast. Because those Shadow Strikes were coming stupid fast. The video didn't explain why. Did you all hear me?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm trying to figure it out.
I don't understand why they're coming fast either.
Because they were coming like, it was almost as soon as my taunt cooldown was, it already told me to go get Ben. Like it's ridiculous.
Everybody has to stay within 8 yards of at least one other person.
I can't see on any of the descriptions what gives him
Yeah,
energy.
I don't see anything that says anything about energy, but he only casts, according to the video, he's only casting Shadow Strike when he hits 100 energy.
Icy Vein says, ranged and healers should stack together outside of the melee stack, baiting out the dark fissures. Always move together as a group, except when concerning Necrotic Embrace.
Well, let's not watch the one that's not the abridged version.
What, watching a different video?
Yes, it's up.
It also says the ranged and healers should form a small line from the back of the boss into ranged during marked prey. This ensures whichever melee that is knocked back is not struck by Alone in the Darkness.
I see how they're doing it in this video is better. Okay.
It does look like that, Turtle.
Okay. It's different from what we're doing, but the same.
But yeah, he gets energy regardless.
Okay. Boss gets everybody here, including
I watched
tanks.
enough of it.
Everybody paying attention. I don't want to explain this 90 times. Everybody here, tanks, Ben.
Yeah, I just got back.
Great. Okay. I'm going to explain this. You guys are going to be tanking it. I hope you watched that video because it was very instructive, but if you didn't, here goes. The boss is going to get tanked at X. Melee are going to be on his foot immediately. Ranged are going to be sort of like, we're going to be in a line. Okay? The boss being at X. We're going to be ranged. Healers are going to be, say, at the furthest point. Some of the ranged in between, and we're going to make a line of people so that nobody is no further. Nobody is 8 yards away from anybody else. Okay? Now, when the pools happen, what they're going to do is they're going to happen, in that line, and what we're going to do as a group is shift over to the other marker and keep the line. Okay? Does that make sense?
So we're
Great.
not stacking, we're doing a line instead, is what you're saying.
We're semi-stacking, but in a line. That's why it's a small line. Okay? So we're stacking, but everybody's got to be within 8 feet of each other. But the fact is that as long as we're in a chain together, it works. And that's why melee can be up front with some ranged in between and blah, blah, blah. And then therefore the miseries will happen in the pools on one side, we'll shift to the other. We'll do the same thing there. The tanks still have to do their swap, but the tanks have to be within 8 feet of each other. Brain, why are you arguing with people? Ah! So, what you were saying?
Okay, I just watched the Fat Boss one instead. Get another opinion.
Go ahead, man. Opinions are good.
Fat Boss, you have to be within 8 yards. The tanks, they can be just within 8 yards on two different sides, like so he could, and they could taunt switch. So he just sort of rotates like a quarter between, still be within 8 yards, and it's fine. They don't even have to move, so they don't have to miss the taunt because his energy goes up quick. I was watching the video. They never said anything about it, but I watched his energy. It just like goes up in almost like quarter chunks, so it's real quick. It's almost like on taunt cooldown.
Okay.
So, and they just had the whole group just smashed together like what you guys were doing the first time.
Right, but that wasn't seeming to work very well.
That's fine. That's fine. You can change it up back there. But it looks like Ben and I just put in an 8-yard range check. Ben and I are just going to have to stay real close, and we probably won't move. And we're just going to have to instantly just taunt back and forth. It looks very simple for the tanks. I think we should try it.
Great.
Question.
That's the attitude I want. Yes, question, go for it.
So if they're doing that, that means we need to stack back center after the pools go away.
What? No, you're going to stay in your line. We're going to move side to side. Once the pools have disappeared on one side, great. That means we can go there after our pools respawn again. Also, when the kickback happens, it's most likely going to always hit a melee, but you guys aren't going to pounce far out of the group because you should be positioned in a way that you only go to the ranged, so you won't get the debuff.
It's still shadow damage, so they'll still get the debuff.
Okay.
Yeah, but you won't get hit by Alone in the Darkness. So basically, the person that gets targeted does not step out if we're doing it this way.
That's right. Person who gets targeted does not step out. Just stay there. One of the melee gets hit by it because what it is it's a beam, and it actually just hits the first person in that line and pushes him back. So therefore, yeah.
Preferably a melee that's got full health.
If you can, stack on star now. Everyone.
Okay, let's go. Sorry.
That way they can just run forward, and we're in line properly. Everyone stack on star, please. Everyone.
Yeah, and that's the point is, well, we're gonna try and do it as a stretched out. But yeah, everybody, let's get here.
Ben, you heard what I said about what we're gonna do, right? Tanks.
I think so. There's been a lot of jibber jabber.
But just so I did an 8 yards range. We want to be within 8 yards, but we can just, be sort of like a quarter of a circle away. Just switch taunt. We don't even have to move. It looks like. Get what I mean?
Sure.
Well, okay. Here, I'll explain it. So, orange right here that I'm standing in front of is the boss. So, like, I'd stand here, stand, like, right here. And that's it. We just talk back and forth, and everybody else stays behind. That's it. So, what I mean. Does he pull when you run up to him, or does he have to be hit
when you run up to him?
So he will range aggro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody should be ready. Everybody said they're ready. So if tanks are ready, let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Draw your blade.
Take them on X, please. Take them on X, please. That's the whole point.
Stay on Star. Everybody stay back on Star. All the range.
Why are there people in front of us?
Because we're supposed to be all stretched out, and the boss is supposed to be tanked on X.
It's not easy to just move them, dude, at this point.
Just guys,
you
come
can't
on.
do that.
Move the stars.
Doing better.
Well, it's certainly going better than last time, though. If that accounts for anything.
Watch your step. Tuned voice.
Don't move up. Never mind.
Defensive.
You're my favorite idiot.
Watch your step. Defensive. Tuned voice.
Feels like killing you.
He had the debuff.
Right, I can't see
Defensive.
I'm hemming.
Watch your step. Tuned voice. Defensive.
Up on 50%.
Tuned voice. Watch your step. Defensive. Tuned voice. Watch your step. Tuned voice.
Torment of Shadows on Biddy. What do I do?
Just
Stay there.
Be close to the group.
30%.
Do you have a cooldown?
Tuned voice. Watch your step. Defensive.
Misery on Vic.
Drian, take that, please. Alright, too late.
Watch your step. Turned close. Defensive.
10%. The strat is currently working.
Turned close.
Next time we just need the range to be a little bit closer.
Or another melee or somebody up with us.
Watch your step.
That's what
No, I know, that's what the marks were for. I'm just saying, next time move up a little bit and adjust.
Yeah, if anything, send L monkey liquid.
Turned close. Those children.
1.5%. Congrats, guys.
I think that was my favorite fight so far.
Yeah, that was easy.
I think it was really easy to tank once we just went with that strat.
Yeah, we don't move.
Yeah. It was bad. Okay, I hope you guys understand why I wanted you closer to the X, though. But
I did, but once you have them set and you're within range, I can't just guarantee that I can move him without all of a sudden.
Yeah, it was a ninja pull, it happens. We'll adjust for next time.
But yeah, that's why I snapped. I wanted to explain myself. But it worked. Fucking A. Let's go on to the next one. There's only 2 left in here.
I just linked a blood artifact that I don't need. Anybody needs a blood artifact?
Why do we have a run buff?
It's a far run back.
Are those 3 rolls for the blood artifact that are right below it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Killing ya. Stay still.
So just Agrimar and Argus left.
It's awesome.
Thank you.
Next week will be quicker too. No watching strats and stuff.
Guys, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go. I'm exhausted. You know what I've been through in the last 2 days, Snake.
Yeah. Can anybody step up as the tank?
I can switch to my monk.
Was that Fendre?
I can go
That was
on
Tier.
or
Okay, Tier, you stay the same. Fendre, you switch. And Infidelity, thank you for being here.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, Impy. Have a good night.
Get some rest.
And are you logging?
No, he's still coming with us. He's.
I meant logging the raid, the combat log.
Oh, okay. I'm moving out. I'm removing Fendre, and then he'll come back in as Corbin. Okay, can we still pull trash though? I think we can. Let's go.
Just a quick thing I noticed about that log is that if you look at the overview portion, it says Shadow Strike